Hi, Keenan Bishop from DistinctStrength.com. You probably clicked on this video because you know you need to squat, but you also know that you shouldn't just jump into heavy squats. You know you need to start small, but you don't know exactly what that means. Well, today I'm going to show you the top 3 exercises to use as a progression into squatting heavy. Let's get into it. If you want to see exactly how I would use these progressions to get my client from point A to point B, then check out the link in the description below. Alright, so the first exercise we have in this progression to back squats is going to be the Goblin Squat. So the Goblin Squat is good to start out with because it's going to be light enough that you can do enough reps to get good practice in. You're going to have the ability to practice with good form, having your feet shoulder width apart, just maybe just a little bit outside of that, with your toes pointed out. You're going to sit your hips back and down while keeping your chest up and coming back up. So the whole time, you're going to be holding your dumbbell, your kettlebell, right here with your elbows down and your shoulders tight. So like I said before, you're going to have the ability to practice stabilizing weight through your spine, which is in the long term is going to protect you from having injuries down the road. Alright, so the next exercise in this progression is going to be the front squat. So a lot of people hate the front squat, but that's because it makes you work a little harder. So the pros of doing the front squat next is it's a good transition from the Goblin Squat where you're already used to having the weight in front. But also, you're going to be able to handle a lot more load in a front squat than you will be able to in a Goblin Squat. So that's going to give you the ability to progress into heavier and heavier loads. And also, one of the most important things is you're really going to work the stabilizers in your core, specifically your lower back, upper back, all the muscles along your spine. So this is going to help you increase your posture, increase better posture in your squat, keeping an upright torso. And this is going to transfer greatly when you finally get over to the back squat. So there are many different types of ways to do a front squat. I have a video which I'll link to this that describes all the different types of ways to actually hold the bar in the front squat. But I enjoy the traditional front rack position, so you'll get it racked however you decide to do that after you watch the other video. And then you're going to back up and you're going to follow the exact same steps you did with the Goblin Squat. Just keeping an upright torso, feet shoulder width apart, toes out, sit your butt back and down while keeping your chest up. Alright, so now you finally made it to the back squat. Now at this point, your squat form should be pretty good. So I'm just going to give you a couple key takeaways from this. Make sure you put the bar right on your upper back. A lot of people end up placing the bar on their neck, which is a big no-no, especially once you get into lifting heavier weights. You want to also avoid having your knees collapse, which is something that you should also focus on in all your other squats. But make sure you keep your knees out and over your toes. Don't progress too fast. It's easy to let the ego take over and continue to increase weight. Stick to just 5 to 10 pounds a week, and slowly but surely you'll build your strength up and you'll be squatting 500 pounds in no time.